falling behind 4-0 early, just how hard is that?
Well, against Sheffield, the way that he was throwing tonight, that was very impressive. I mean, we've seen some good guys throw up here from Sonny Gray and some other big leaguers, and that was as impressive as a performance as I've seen from a stuff standpoint. And the word out that maybe he could walk in, and you can maybe get some guys in scoring position and have a chance to score against him. But he had great command tonight, and you couple his great command with the stuff that he has, and 95 to 97 miles an hour, the great breaking ball, and a good changeup. It was tough. Our guys battled and competed. We got off to a tough start and down 4-0 before we really broke a sweat. But after that, we settled down and we played and we battled and we competed and pushed some runs across. I got tip your cap to the opponent on a night like tonight, and we'll wake up tomorrow and get back at it tomorrow and see if we can change the outcome. But it's two good teams out there playing tonight. That's what I thought. Two good arms, and Clark battled his tail off. And Clark, gave us after down 4-0, for him to finish the game for us really helps us out for the rest of the weekend as far as the depth of our bullpen, and and we'll be a little bit fresh, especially coming off of the College of Charleston extra inning deal. So Clark gave us a big shot in the arm, and hopefully that'll pay dividends later in the weekend. But we lost to a really, really good team and a phenomenal pitcher, and we'll wake up tomorrow and try to even the series.
You mentioned the College of Charleston game. Did you see any fatigue tonight from your team from that 13-inning game?
I thought we played good. Honestly, I thought we played pretty good. But we had a couple mistakes, and you're going to have mistakes in the course of a baseball game. But I thought we battled and we competed, and the tying run was in the on-deck circle a couple times. It's all you can do. When you're down 4-0 facing a guy like that and it's throwing like that. If you never thought the game was over down 4-0, we felt like we'd be in the game. But I thought he might give us a couple here or there to get us back in it. He didn't give us anything. We had to kind of battle and compete and scratch and claw and try to get it a little bit closer. That was very, very impressive the way that kid threw, and I'm equally proud of our pitcher Clark for the way that he threw. Now we just got to try to get some more hits tomorrow and maybe get off to a better start.
A couple lineup changes. What went into that?
It really was. Other than it really wasn't any. When I catch Jones, I play TJ. That's kind of been standard for every game for the last 2 or 3 weeks. And that's the same lineup we played Sunday at Ole Miss and a couple other times. So no, it was just Cullen struggled a little bit the other night, but that's not why I started Jones. I felt good about TJ. I've been watching his BP. I felt good about it, and he put a good swing on the ball. And TJ's heart and soul's in every pitch. He's the right kind of kid. He's going to be a good player for us, and as is Cullen. And I'm just going to try to make some matches as best I can and play matchups with those two guys. And glad we got 3 good catchers. And I hate that I haven't been able to play Taylor a little bit more, but there'll be a subtle change here or there about every time we play. But the majority and the core of our team, the 7 or 8 guys will be in there about every night.
What was the biggest thing that Schmidt did well to be able to get you guys in the dugout inning after inning so quickly?
Well, he's very efficient. He just threw strikes. I don't know, he walked one. I think 9 strikeouts and 1 walk. He need to change speeds, and he has to change speeds against those guys, and you have to pitch in. And after the first inning, he did that great. His breaking ball, he threw over for strikes, and when we were behind in the count, he still threw his change up in there and some 2-0 and 3-1 counts, and it was a very impressive performance from inning 2 to 8. He was extremely impressive. I hate that outing like that didn't result in a win for us, but maybe that outing like that will help us, win a game up here, or put us in a better position to win a game over the course of the weekend.
You put Stokes in there for an at-bat later. Are you planning on getting him a game this weekend? Or?
Yeah, I'm planning on getting him involved, and I had a conversation with him today. I think we need his physicality. We need his bat speed. He makes a difference for us offensively if he's going good, and we got to get him up to speed. And he's out a while, so he's trying to catch up. And I just wanted him to see a lefty. I just wanted him to try to get his feet wet. And but his time is getting close, in which I'm going to involve him a lot. And is he going to be much this weekend? I don't know, but I want to get him a middle of the week game for sure. I want to get him some live at bats in practice, whereas when we jump into an SEC series, he's ready and 100% ready to go and game ready. He's getting close, and but he's a big part of our team.
They've had a College of Charleston had several stolen bases and another one tonight. Any concern with that?
Nah, I mean, hey, these guys, they're fast. Some of these stolen bases they got, they're gonna steal on everybody. I think we did a pretty good job of stunting their running game. You hold them to one stolen base a night or two, that's pretty good against these guys. They use that very, very well. They're built for this turf, and they're built very athletic in the positions. They all can run, and we had a righty out there, and and who's the one that stole the base? Is it Kendall? Reynolds. Yeah, I mean, Reynolds and Kendall are two of the fastest players in college baseball, and you saw Kendall about to track down Jones's ball. I've never seen a kid run that fast on a baseball field. Maybe Tanner was pretty close, but it was. They got some athletes out there for sure, and we try to do our best to stop the running game. The best way to stop the running game, not let them get on base. So.